Hi guys, and welcome to the 18th edition of the Bla 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 live show. We're really happy to be back with you just before leaving on tour. And believe me, we've got a lot coming up for this show. A lot of surprises, a lot of news, a lot of new stuff, and it's going to be very exciting. If you could have felt the mood that was here, it was overwhelming in the last days, so we're really excited to welcome you.
And actually, it's pretty much the same on the chat this morning. People are talking in different languages, and we find it just awesome that you gather from all around the world to spend this family moment together. And for the occasion, we have translation in Japanese, in French, in German, and Russian on the chat. So don't be shy to write, ask questions to the members. And the second you write, well, actually, you're eligible to the contest that we'll have today.
And believe me, you really want to write something on the chat today. So let's welcome the band members so we can start this very special moment all together. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy you made it.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Good to
much.
see you
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
She's still alive.
She would have never missed this moment.
No, it was really important to
I
be
can
back
be
here.
sure about that.
Yeah. Right now you've seen like the only few seconds of madness and chaos. We wanted to give you like a little break.
Thank
I know that
you. That's so very nice of you.
Yeah.
Really,
Want to scare
really
or
nice.
stress you for the show.
So I heard that you had a good time in.
Positive stress.
I heard you had a good time in detox.
Actually,
little
we're so
detox
proud
from
of
you
you.
guys.
You can call that a detox because since then I've never had a coffee.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, it's a very hard
It is a
detox.
detox.
She was in rehab in California.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I wanted to thank you guys also for all the wishes and get well words that you sent me. And there's also someone else who spent a little bit of time in the hospital recently, but for quite a different reason.
Yeah. She didn't OD'd.
No. But yeah, Ari and Denise, we wanted to congratulate you for your
Yeah.
new son,
Yeah.
Brandon. And there's something very special that we have also right here.
The presentation of the baby.
Wow.
I have the light around it.
He's dedicating Brandon to rock.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's on the mountain of rock.
It's a little something.
Yeah. It's cool because it's such a big family, and to have like Aaron, Denise, who and Brandon now. We feel like we were there, and
Exactly.
it was like
Definitely.
something that we were part of. So we're very proud of it. So that's very
that's
special.
awesome.
Like, even Seb said, you
You
had
have to do
to
something, man.
consecrate Brandon.
Yeah.
The rock
Now
and
the
roll.
baby has been presented to rock.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
we're gonna send
Baptism
you.
of rock.
Yeah.
Gonna send you guys this, and Seb did a little video also to explain as Brandon will grow.
The real meaning about it.
Yeah,
About
the
this,
live.
about, this alliance
Yeah.
you're doing with rock.
Hello, Brandon. This is Seth. You're probably 7 years old
uncle.
now.
It's a 6-hour thing.
Exactly.
Let's put it that way. Keep Brandon hidden.
Yeah.
And while I was away, something else also very special happened.
A lot of things happen.
It's like telling
Yeah.
Brandon, like,
But
Brandon, listen to me. You might be rejected in school. Maybe you're bullied. Maybe that there's not a lot of girls interested in you. Just learn guitar. Everything will be solved.
Everything will
That's good, man.
change. Not.
Into that.
yeah, so during these
Sorry.
few days I was away, there's something else also quite unusual that happened. Not that there's all the usual stuff going on around here usually.
Yeah, I was about to ask what is usual.
Exactly.
But this was a first time. So let's watch a short video.
Oh.
All right.
I went on the other side for what, 5-10 minutes, just to go grab a cup of coffee. The guys were supposedly rehearsing for that so-called tour
So this is what you get when you're not mature enough to handle your free time. Back in the days, rock bands were all about like smashing and crashing hotel rooms and different and stuff that weren't actually yours. So that's just a different type of band. So we're so nice with everybody, so that we decided just to crash our own stuff. So yeah. If you're part of the insurance company, we weren't there, so that's the problem.
There you go.
Yeah. So what exactly happened with
Living
that?
life with your favorite
Seth
animal.
wanted to do like some kind of a water park.
Yeah,
inside.
water park
Inside.
inside
Yeah,
the
you had a
house.
big idea of
Exactly.
indoor
was my-
water park.
Jeff was
Exactly.
my first client. You should have seen like getting to him on the stairs and hey, it doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Wait for the water, brother.
Yeah. Well, actually, it rained a lot outside, and all of a sudden, flows
Yeah.
Yeah,
Inside the house.
inside the house,
We
like
were
what-
flooded.
that thick, that.
And usually, you know,
Water.
water and like music equipments really
Yeah.
are not very friendly together.
It's not waterproof.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
So
Really?
yeah.
It took us 6 hours to
Yeah,
get rid of
to
all the
clean
water.
everything.
Everybody was involved. It was crazy.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I was looking at those guys around, just like getting all crazy.
Have I missed the party?
And I was like very like more relaxed and having a coffee. And it's like,
Super
wait.
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
We were sore muscles for 2 or
Couple
3
days.
days.
Yeah, man. We had a hard time just walking.
It was actually the first time we in a lot of years that we can say that we were actually working.
Yeah.
So that was
true.
very, even for me, that was very special to see you guys like that. I was like, I didn't want to be part of it. And just like I've got like,
This is not the
I've got
life we
value.
chose.
I've got self-respect. You know, I'm an artist. I want to work. What?
Okay, I have to stop to work, guys. I have to my 5th meal, Jeff, what you said? When we
No, that's
were
not
all
exactly what I
working
said,
hard.
no,
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff has been very faithful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've,
I
if you've
knew it.
noticed, but
What
Thank
did you
brother.
give to Alex
Yeah.
before the
Thank you,
show,
brother.
yeah.
Come on,
just
Seth,
a-
can you just be a
Yeah.
little nice
What?
once in a while?
Nice.
Seth said
NIC.
when Jeff was like, Jeff is very, very,
Committed.
serious and committed.
Yeah.
And it's always fun to hear someone says like, when Jeff said, oh man, I lost a few pounds, I'm very happy, and I'm more, it's all about health and stuff. And Seth saying like, yeah, it's like a drop in the ocean. Good luck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
bad.
the kind of encouragement.
Okay, well,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll just go to something else before Steph. We just don't want to
Right, don't
get
go
you
don't
started.
go back don't go back in the
the
hell
detox.
in the hell of drugs. She got
Right, thank
crazy.
you.
Yeah.
Madness.
But over the summer, obviously, it's makeover time for a
The
lot
summer
of
was
things.
magic.
And the church was no exception because he decided to do a few renovations and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
let's see what that means
Again,
in your
involved
favorite
in
enemy's world.
working.
Strange summertime, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Indoors water slides.
Let's see what it's all about here.
Mais ça serait peut-être cool. Mais ça va-tu détonner avec parce que le reste du plancher de la salle de bain va être blanc, hein, en abeille. Ah! Aïe aïe! Au! Ah! Aïe aïe! Aïe aïe aïe! Aïe aïe! Oh! Ça va pas convexer. Ouais, ça.
C'est ça le plancher.
How'd you
Oh,
call
that
that?
type of
chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that was a little
That's
noisy.
right.
it's all about being creative. We
Yeah.
were working on a new single. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, exactly.
That
Find
sounds
it
a
on
little
the
bit like
Yeah.
Grace, actually.
It's called
Yeah.
Get Out of the Way.
Actually,
I want to go higher.
actually, it's very special for us to still realize that we're having like a lift, like inside the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skylift.
Yeah, sky lift.
So first thing in the morning is what about playing with it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
So it's like it was like Christmas morning.
Yeah.
I was
We have a
willing to-
lift.
because Matt made sure that I wouldn't find like the keys. But once I had those,
Yeah.
It was.
and it was just like only like it was what 9 hours of pure fun.
9 hours.
The real fun is the horn.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
horn is the fun part.
Yeah, and I was trying to bounce the thing, just like if
Yeah, we
in some
kinda
videos.
noticed.
So that was amazing.
Yeah, I was kind of scared.
After a few hours playing with it, and we realized it's a smoke machine as well. It's like,
Yeah. I felt like in a Jay-Z video. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, like the
cars lifting up. And
Or bouncing.
But the machine crashed before the girls arrived, so
Too bad.
Fail.
fail.
And we've got two other very special family members that had a little summer makeover. And here I'm talking about our precious sheeps, Rebel and Grace.
Oh,
So,
that's the cute moment of the show when all the girls
exactly.
at home are just like,
So get ready for the cute comments. We'll see a video.
yeah! Small, hein? Ouais.
I understand how you made your
Busy guy.
your latest poncho.
Outfit.
I take all the wool and I sell it to people, to make it. It's really precious. Eh?
You're such a good man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're really good man.
I think it was a band,
Hey, we
a
call
band
this
from
doing
Montreal who bought
business.
it.
Yeah,
Mr.
it's something. Yeah, you should sell those at some Urban Outfitters.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work a lot.
There's a lot of people in Montreal that would be very into that.
This would be very
This is so
popular.
70s.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Is it organic?
Hey Jeff, you cannot
is
eat that,
organic.
man.
They put some big wooden button on it. And,
Exactly.
dude,
It's like a
totally
$5,000 coat. Yeah, I want it. Sorry.
good idea, brother.
Okay.
It's very fun.
You're so calm today.
Yeah.
Are you
I
still
am.
on meds?
Yeah,
Oh, that's why. It's
that's
cool.
why.
So
Nice.
now we're gonna work.
Painkillers.
Yeah.
Oh, the next video is very cool. Ha, 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 ha.
She sees it.
I cannot stop. Ha, I'm sorry. I can. Ha, ha, ha.
And she sees us as animals, like funny animals. Like,
You guys are so
There's a
funny.
flying squirrel.
Sorry.
I'm trying to
Good
keep
coffee, by
control
the
of
way.
Yeah,
everything
coffee's
that's
really
going
good.
on.
Magic coffee.
Yeah. That's okay, Stephanie. Don't you they told you, huh? Don't laugh too much. You had too much fun. You had to go in a special place. We're gonna take care of you, Stephanie. You're gonna take care of me. No, sorry. You gonna take care of me? This is a special place here. Everybody's so special.
I guess you had to go there to recover from all your craziness, guys.
I bet it was a pretty calm place.
Quite a challenge to handle.
Can I stay here? Just you unplugged everything.
She didn't want to come back.
I want to stay here. Oh, you've got friends coming? No!
I still feel really
Trying to unplug.
The reason I was calm was because I was trying to avoid that. But it's okay.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all just fine and special. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Let's watch the next video.
But we've got someone else who had, let's call it a makeover as well.
Yeah.
So, we'll see video.
Stephanie.
We can just say that, well, not everybody agreed with that, but let's see that.
Your style is individual. Your hair care should be too. Whatever kind of hair you got, feed down some moves for you.
What's happening here?
What? I know.
Cutting your hair!
Yeah, it's just a refreshment.
Hey man, it's a pure shame for rock and roll. What are you doing?
How come? Our rock and roll is in our
You lost
heart.
conscience!
Rock and roll is in our heart, bro. It's not in the hair.
What I have done for you to take that horrible decision.
Well, we should work on our relationship. It's been a while since we spent
Yeah,
time
it's why
together.
I'm there to wake you up.
I see it's too late.
Oh man.
No worries, bro. It's just hair.
Man, I accepted a lot of things for the band, but it's unacceptable. What?
What are you gonna do?
I'm just a hairdresser here.
Your style is individual. Your hair care should be too. Whatever kind of hair you got, feed down some moves for you.
What a precious loss. But hopefully, I'm there to be the good guardian for rock and roll. Yeah. One time maybe Moo's gonna open his eyes and realize what terrible decision you have made. Yeah. It's terrible.
You score. We don't look good. Feed down some moves.
This is very awkward.
No, this is very
This is very bad.
It's the rock.
I was so shocked. No,
Well, it's not that bad, man.
And what happened with the hair?
Yeah, where are they now?
Yeah.
You
Where are
sold
my
them in
hair?
Montreal.
At the same place as the wool?
secret place, you know. When Moo's gonna be repentant, he's gonna know his terrible mistake.
But you know,
I will
it's going back.
Oh yeah? Maybe the spirit
that
of
kind of
God,
magic?
the spirit of rock get out outside of you, and the beard will stop, the air will stop, and you'll scream.
Pray for me, man.
Scream.
Pray for me.
Oh yeah? I'm just beside you,
It's
man.
very weird.
Do you have some of your pills?
Yeah, I'm still
There
space.
might be some use for him, yeah.
Yeah, but you can make a few bucks also in Montreal.
Oh, okay, that's good.
This
That's
Dit. I like that new word.
it's such a lust.
Such
a lust.
But dits.
We all have issues. Let's put it that way.
And there's something else that happened those last 2 months is we could see a few pictures, but you guys actually went to Disney World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So let's see.
we just wanted to open like a franchise,
Okay.
like of a
so
real circus.
That's what you can
in-
see
in
on the
Disney.
picture right there. Your new franchise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We were looking to buy a little place in Florida, so we
They
stopped
say that
by.
real estate is good.
Yeah, by a place that we do love. So
Not
yeah,
bad.
exactly. But it's cool because Walt Disney has been really significant in our lives.
Yeah.
So that's very something that we
For us to be there was
we grew
quite
up
awesome.
not only watching like all the
Cartoons.
obvious cartoons and stuff, but just to have a dream and to be able to envision. That was very special because we grew up. We went with YB. That was a terrible story because YB. We've learned that YB's father took his sister to Disney World and he left him behind.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was horrible.
Tissues.
Yeah, and up till now, he's been struggling a lot with this.
Obviously.
Exactly. So that's something that we wanted to be there for him. So we had to go to kind of have like a very special moment with him.
A closure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he cried all the way there.
He
and
renewed with the
exactly.
castle.
And he wanted to have like some kind of the rebirth therapy. So he went there, and then he was just like he put himself in Jello. So just like if he was like delivered to the world, and then scream. So then
he delivered himself.
He delivered himself to the world.
Do we have a video of that?
Wow, I'm very happy for you.
Actually, yes, but it's gonna be presented in court in Florida. The security guards
It's an
came.
evidence.
Yeah, the Florida Council just took it.
Exactly.
And, they kept
It was
it.
very, very cool. Actually, we went there and everything was like all about the magic of it and everything.
awesome.
But that was so cool because we stopped by just at the front gate, and after that we said, okay, we need to come here, all the family together, because when we growing up in our families, that was like we had like it was very very financially challenging.
Yep.
So it was only a dream. That all the other kids around were going to Disney World, and
At
the only
Christmas
thing we
time.
had, was the only thing that we remain as an option as the kids were going there and have fun is to wait for them to come back and beat the shit out of them having fun at Disney World. That was like
cool.
that was the dream.
Wow.
You can.
That's a dream.
No, seriously. So that was very special for us to be there, and since everything we're crafting, and this is really the foundation of the band and the family, just to put a little bit of magic in everything we're doing.
Nice.
So that's very.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's funny sometimes we're sending us like text messages because even like when we're like that close, because Seth and Jeff cannot talk to each other.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the
sometimes
court
we're
agreement.
sending text.
chatting.
So and we were just saying like, wow, Walt will be so proud of us, so proud of us. So this is like those little moments. So we stopped by the gate and we decided to say, well, we'll wait for the rest of the band to come and
when everybody will be there, we'll.
exactly. So that's cool. We already have a
But you.
Goofy, Dingo, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
have that, and you brought the.
As you know us, we had to bring like a piece.
Very, very, very special. There everything is about.
It's the Magic Kingdom.
Exactly, and everything you've got like boutique of so many things, so many souvenirs and everything. And when we saw that,
Collectibles.
yeah, collectible. When we saw that, it was like just like an epiphany. We said, okay, this is something we know about.
Epiphany.
You know how much Seth is into Walt Disney, all those characters. It's just like wow, just like he's flipping out every time he's seeing like a digital bunny going somewhere, and he still thinks that he's dating like Cinderella and everything. So we're just like, wow, okay, this is really something for him. So I don't know if we can. When we saw that in the parking,
Yeah, we had a piece of the castle in our hand,
Well,
and when we saw that, we just left it there.
exactly.
And brought this back.
Yeah.
It's a magician hat.
Yeah.
So we took that. We're very sorry, everybody. It's not like,
Your security in the parking lot.
it's not like stealing. It's more like taking something that might be like disregard and just like take it and
Giving it a new life.
exactly as something special as it is. And we were parked in the villain parking in your honor,
Yeah,
Seth.
in your honor, Seth.
And we took that in the villain parking. So it's for you.
So
So it's a magic hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And every time you're putting that on, you will bring a lot of joy around you.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
it's a
Exactly.
symbol to remember that dreams are always possible.
Exactly. Some people look at this
Well
as a, something like a piece of
Don't go there with your car.
yeah.
that kind of piece.
And when we saw that, we said, Walt himself will see that as an opportunity
To create.
to create something else.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
like a hat for someone very very special like you. So only you can understand that.
Magical hat.
Exactly.
Special hat, eh?
Yeah, I'm very happy for you, man.
Oh, yeah.
And you've also had a very special encounter when you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, we always missed our flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see a picture.
Hey, Michael.
And actually, Michael just arrived on the chat, so right in time.
Ah,
Nice.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah, so that was very funny. We were
Yeah.
waiting for Michael, and they kept calling us. No. So it was very difficult to understand if it was.
But you understood that you were late for your plane.
Exactly.
But you made it in time.
So yeah, we they kind of delayed this. So when we got in the plane, everybody was looking at us. Especially that we had a cone,
So that's how you brought it back.
Sorry, a
More
magic
gone
hat.
than a
a
hat.
magic
eh?
hat.
Explains that to the costume guy. Like,
What's that? Oh, it's a Disney World.
it's a magic hat.
And then it's
Obvious.
at that
Don't
very
get it.
at that very moment, and so okay, just like raise your hand. Yeah. Sure, you don't have like something in there. Are you under the influence?
Do you know Stephanie?
No, we just have a very special friend.
So yeah, so
waiting
that
at
was.
home.
But I know they had like an amazing time with
Yeah.
with YB and Matt. So it's all like
Who, however, missed their flight.
yeah, exactly. Like Michael said, that was very sweet. He said, "Oh, that's cool. You know, it's like waiting for like the main characters of a movie, and then you see like the other people in the movie. You know, so that's very cool. Wow, that's still
The makeup artist. And
yeah,
That's even worse.
yeah. I saw you in that movie. You were the hand like opening the door. Oh wow.
That was my hand. That was it.
You want to touch? Yeah, but they had a great time, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Michael. We
yeah, sorry, man.
next time we're gonna
Next.
make sure to miss the plane, or just like come with us back to
Nice.
Montreal.
Definitely much better. Yes, so there's been a lot of music here as you guys are crafting new songs for the upcoming version of Between Us and Migration, as well as getting ready for the tour, obviously. And I wanted to bring you guys at home in a very normal day in studio. So let's hear a glimpse of what we have the privilege of hearing every day.
All day long.
So yeah, we're really happy you're back in studio.
Are you okay, brother?
It's a symphony.
Yeah, it was good, bro. 12 hours straight of this. Yeah.
no.
Controlling noise.
Don't worry, it's a lot more than 12 hours
No.
here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But then I can understand a little bit more of what's going on in your head. Yeah, that's very special. Yeah. Me too, I would be like you, I guess, if that was the sound. Like, going in and surrounding his head.
With this, I can reproduce the sounds in my head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And last time on the Bla Bla, you guys released...
Sounds like a Katy Perry new song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was that
But
you were
with soul, though.
Maybe she will not hire me.
Yeah.
But yeah, last time on the Bla Bla, you guys released the Youthful Dreams of an Old Empire, an EP, on the theme of Between Us and Migration, digital EP. And it's been very well received by the fans all over the world. We'll just watch a short video of what it's all about, and then we'll come back with a few surprises.
I love that video.
Yeah. So that's a little glimpse of the EP. Very special, 3 songs on it.
Yep.
One of which is A View From Within. And we also released the official video clip for that song on Last Bla Bla, which has been a very special moment.
Yeah, really.
And I know you guys received a lot of comments from people over the world. So I don't know if you'd like to share about it a little bit, about how people received the EP and the video clip as well.
But that was very, very special for us because that's the cool part with the band is, you know, we don't have to go through the usual pattern. You know, we can do pretty much whatever we want. So, and for that video, what we wanted to do was very, specific, and it was more into something that was soulful than the actual, like, see the band, you know, the usual, okay, this is first single, you need to show the band in the video, and not that some people have tried to.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot
Can
of
we
pressure.
reshoot the video with like 90% of you in it? So that's, we wanted to do something that was artistic also, that people can relate to, and there's a lot of symbolics in the video, so that was very, very cool. And a lot of people were very surprised. They were not expecting that.
No.
So, which is always, we're not looking for, when you're creating something, same with the songs, it's not, you know, the starting point ain't about, we need to create something that people would say like, wow, this is so new or different, or this is really what, it's all about the vision. So this is really what we wanted to accomplish, and with the video team, we had an amazing time, and so that's really cool. That's what we can do here, you know. So we can create a different path, you know. We don't have to worry about following the road, or just, okay, this is like the path we need to go through. So we just create our own. We just create our own thing.
Your own way.
Exactly. So we don't have to say, well, we're against that road, we're against that path, we're anti this and this. We don't have to. We're so pro something else that we don't have to worry about to be anti something. So that was very, very cool, and the single has been like super well received as well.
Yeah. People really embraced it. The reaction has been incredible, and there's been a few people I heard that asked you.
Yeah, they usually do.
Because people really loved it. They really made this project theirs, and digital wasn't enough for them.
Yep.
They really wanted to get the whole thing for real. So they went to you and asked you to have it as a hard copy.
Yep.
Some people went further, said they wanted T-shirt. So, well, you pretty much understand how it works.
Yeah. Because people
don't know where to go.
Yeah. and that was very cool, because we when we released that EP, it wasn't something that was like in, you know, okay, we need to do like a package or something like that, and that wasn't like in the midst of the conversation that we had, and that was more about the music and everything. And then we realized that it was important for a whole lot of people, and for us it was like, really, is that really that important? And then we realized what, again, walking in our own path, and that's the same thing. Sometimes it will be our people, the family people, that will come and just say, okay, well, let's go a little further, you know, and just like, okay, just what about that? And then they're coming, you know, as we were talking about the videos and the songs and all the meaning and all that. So they kept asking, oh, why have you know, I would love to have this, or oh, can I have that to complete my collections, or are you going to do a special something about it? So when we talked about that possibility to do something like that, so almost everybody were very like enthusiastic about that.
Almost.
Yeah. but after that it was just, okay, let's do it, you know.
Yeah. So we have here the EP and the T-shirt.
Yeah, you can hold it now that you're agreed by the power of the democracy. That's who wants to do like a special package?
It was a secret vote.
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly. And I really love the T-shirt as well.
Yeah.
Again, the team did like an amazing job.
Incredible. And it's incredible to see that it's all handmade.
Yeah, this is everything we're doing. It's you know, we're doing it here.
Yeah.
So that's something also that
T-shirt is awesome.
You know, we can, when there's like projects or people that really are really into, you know, something that we're creating and crafting all together, because that's the thing. People, when we were talking, it's cool to receive those comments because it means that we're really, really like the music. That was the initial visions to bridge with the people, and suddenly you realize that it's important enough for them to say, hey, you know, this is me. This is something that's I'm part of it. Yeah. So and I'm proud of it as well. So and it's not about the band and collecting all the cool comments. You're amazing, and then you're just pet yourself. You know, you know you're amazing. So it's really like a communion, and people are now more and more asking to say, okay, let's provide what what we need to keep the communion going. Yeah. And then we just talk with the team, and they can do like amazing things like that. So that's really. I don't know. It's very exciting. It's exciting time for us.
Yeah. And it was great for people because we had such amazing discussions, with them about when they saw the video. It exposes a lot of, it was very very deep and so people wanted to touch it and to proudly I've been through a lot of things and we've all been through things together. So I just want are there gonna be a T-shirt or gonna be something? Because I want to I'm just proud, to say, that's who I am, and in a way, and for us it was wow, it's always super overwhelming and unbelievable at some point. So we were very
because everything goes so fast here. It feels like yesterday is like a life away. Yeah. In terms of projects and everything. Just so we were just okay, so. Is it still relevant? And then it's been 2 weeks that we released it.
It's super new.
I guess it might be still relevant. You know what I mean?
And there's another special release that's coming up very soon. And
this is where you're hiding all these things.
Wow.
Here.
That's incredible.
So this is the Australian version
of the album
of Between Endless and Migration. It's going to be released on the 6th.
Yeah, September 6th.
Yeah, so very soon, only a few days away.
Yeah,
before leaving on
that's
tour.
That's quite exciting too.
Yeah,
it's really exciting.
Like Alex just said, it's a long time ahead of us.
Yeah, exactly.
September,
exactly.
A few days.
Well said. Well said, brother. Well said.
And I know that something you were really proud about Between Endless and Migration is that all the version would be different. So obviously we can see the artwork. Mm-hmm. Why did you make it different? What does it represent? What does it mean? Why is it this that's been taken for the Australian version?
Because for us, every like we said at the very, very beginning of when we were talking about, way before we released the Japanese version of the album, we were talking about what we wanted to do, the vision of the album, and which is a journey. And it's a journey we went through with everybody. And different places means different emotions and different steps as well in terms of how we grew all together, what we've been able to touch, all the let go that came with it, and we wanted to be able to honor that in every places we're going. And I think that people start to understand a little bit of what that album is about, and how we want to do things. When we said that we wanted to take the time to release the album in every places and to create an excitement, because nowadays music is such it's something that that maybe doesn't have quite the impact that it used to have, maybe, and actually we just wanted to create some kind of a celebration around it. So and that album, I think that it represents a lot of what we experience with the Australian people as well. Yeah. So that's really something that we wanted to express. And when we received that copy, maybe a few days ago, because it's really the Australian copy. Yeah. And so we were all fascinated, and that creates a lot of the very cool vibe as well as when we received the Japanese one, and we were just and it's falling in love all over again. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then it's not only the music was eternal, it's really all the emotions, and we're still evolving. It's still, all those colors are still vivid, and we're evolving through it. So that's very cool. When we received that, everybody was kind of looking at it, and we had to bring like all the team together and for everybody to touch it. So that was very cool. So, and again, everything is homemade. We did it with Ken Union. So that's
and there's one
that's
more
very
difference on that album as well. It's the bonus
Yeah.
track. It's a new one.
Yeah.
It's different from the one that can be found on the Japanese version.
Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1 step away, but it's the upper room. What we're calling the upper room version.
Yeah.
So it's a long version. It's a real let go. It's what we do best, which is like living the moment musically. So that's also like a cool thing with the band. We were in the studio. We were with Ben, and we were just like listening to the song, wondering, okay, is it like something that we should like share with the people? Sometimes we're having like moments that we are very personal,
Unique moments.
exactly, that are just like a little glimpse of what we're living inside, and we can share that and commune that as a band, and we have those moments like every day. So and it's okay. You're exposing a lot of yourself in the music. So it's okay. Is it something that we
Especially you.
so Ben like sent me a chat, just like, oh, do you want to come in the studio, and I just want you to listen to something that we
We did a long time ago.
Yeah, we recorded. So I don't know if you want to come and just like have a listen. And so, oh, of course. And I know that when Ben is calling me, it means that he really is really into it. And I know that he's kind of awaiting my, oh, okay, yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of exposure there, but okay, let's see what happened. And then finally we listened to that and said, okay, yeah. So it's really, that's the fun part of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, so many people are saying, oh, music, it feels like the whole music business thing is dying, and it seems like it's all the same bands and every festivals and then da-da-da-da-da-da, which is true, but when you're able, just as an artist, connecting with your people, and then you're having a true communion, so then that's the fun part of it after, because you can share, and it doesn't have to be about, is it really, what's the point of having like different versions of the same album like everywhere? It's just like you're just like, it's costly, it's just like in terms of promotion, it's a nightmare, but this is what we're all about. This is what we wanted to do, and that's the reason why we started our own things. So it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be honest and real for us.
Well, if it makes sense for you, then that's all that matters.
Exactly. And then sometimes even when it really doesn't make sense to us, that's another good point. But just it's so, it sounds so, to do that, it seems like it's just so off from, the well-traveled and safe road.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's do it.
That's
Let's see what happened.
That's definitely where we need to go.
Exactly. So.
And we also have something for you to remember all that it's about. So Marjo, if you can show. So here it is. Can you show the guys?
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow.
That's awesome.
An incredibly huge version
It's really cool.
of the album cover.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to remember every time.
And the cover is very special as well,
Amazing.
because when we were going from Manhattan to Brooklyn, almost every day for the mixing, and I was very fascinated by all the graffitis and artwork on the walls.
The street
and
art that's over
exactly,
there.
and
really impressive.
every day when I was like going, I was like, we were passing by that Love Me thing, and I was always like, it takes a lot of guts to do that.
Yeah.
It's so easier to say, well, anti this and that, and just like, to throw the F word everywhere. It's kind of cool, but it doesn't take a lot of guts to do that.
Well, you don't have to expose yourself.
It takes
to
a lot of
that.
guts to expose yourself in many ways, if it's honest. But just to provoke, it's kind of it's. I think there's a big difference between provocation and honesty, and was something that I was thinking about every day. And one morning I just like take the picture, just as a reminder. I just wanted to think about it, and not really thinking about that could be like a great album cover or wow, wow, wow. And then after that, when we were talking with Kenny and said, and just talking about the Australian version, about what's going on in Australia and everything, our connection with Australian people. So that picture came in my mind. I was just like, hey, wait a minute, maybe I've got something here that could be like very significant. And when Kenny saw that, it was like, okay, man, this is it. This is the cover.
Yeah.
We got it. That was very, very special. This is very genuine and real.
Yeah,
It
is.
It's really that.
is.
Sometimes it looks like it's so easy. It's not easy all the time. Trust me.
Not all the time.
Yeah, not all the time.
Not all the time.
But it's
But-
very cool.
Yeah. So
Really,
then it's going to be
really
released on
special,
September
really
6th, and then
meaningful.
we're going there. We
Yeah.
wanted to celebrate that
Yeah.
by going for the first time.
Just before
I
that.
I'm so excited.
I know. But there's another thing to
Okay,
be
let's show
excited
the
about
poo dog again.
Because
No, it's hidden.
this album will be won today by someone on the
Oh,
chat.
Nice.
So this is the item for a contest
wow.
today. So
And
straight
let
from
me-
Australia.
Yeah, and
That's
everybody's
very
very excited on the chat. I have the privilege to talk with the family from Sweden this morning, Belgium.
Yeah, so what's going on
Serbia,
in the chat,
Japan.
Marjo?
Yeah, well,
What's going on in the chat?
well, everyone at home, all the family is gathering from North America to Serbia, Belgium, Japan. I just saw Keiko writing, I want this Australian version of the album. So yeah, you just have to write
Here's
on
your
the
chance.
chat in any language that you like, and then you're eligible to win this nice present. So.
Nice.
I don't even have one.
Me neither, man.
Me neither.
It's still wrapped.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
So you can resume all your excitement for the tour and going there and leaving
Yeah.
for Australia.
Yeah, that's very special for us
Yeah,
because
because it's going to be very first time going
and,
there.
and also I don't know if people remember, but we were supposed to go last year.
Yeah.
And suddenly we had that vision, and we started our own label in Australia, and so we
Yeah.
wanted to do something that was very significant and special, and we just didn't want to, throw that in the stores and see you in the charts.
No.
It was really something that was personal. It's such a personal, but in a collective way type
exactly.
of album. So we wanted to do something, just to start the label in Australia, to do, and then after that we can do whatever we want, even if it doesn't make sense for anyone.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
telling me that, yeah, exactly. Interesting.
So everybody's really excited about the tour. It's
Yeah.
going to be great because you guys will be able to follow on the website as
Yeah,
well if you can
obviously.
catch the show.
And since last Bla Bla Bla, I know probably all of you guys remember, but people at home, we had a very, very special, cultural
Japanese snacks.
degustation of
Your
very
chronicle, eh?
Yeah, very deep
I
ancestral.
remember that clearly.
I still have
Still vivid
I still have
in
an
my
antenna in my
Traditional
head.
Japanese.
Tentacle on the side of your mouth.
Yeah, they cannot understand the true soul of Japan, but they will. Don't worry, I'm working on it.
Yeah, nice. So I decided to prepare something very, maybe Australian in a way, and also commemorating Seth's love for his favorite movie ever, Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee. So I cooked a little bit of crocodile
Wow.
for
Wow.
us this morning, my friends, before we head
You
to...
killed it and everything.
No.
Totally.
No.
We're not into killing
We're not
animals.
into killing animals.
Real crocodile.
See, that's
Yeah.
true.
And it comes from Australia, really.
Nice.
Yeah, so I cooked it last night. So let's have a little taste of it.
Is it usual to have it at breakfast over there, or
Yeah,
because it's quite early here in
Yeah,
the morning?
Exactly.
So this is
It's our own version of Crocodile
Yeah.
Rock.
Sauce.
The song Crocodile Rock.
Put a little bit of this, a little wonder.
crocodile.
Miss Isabel wanted too much sauce.
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian, it's okay.
Crocodile's actually very calm,
Yeah.
very friendly.
So that thing is that dangerous?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm not
Yeah,
allowed to
no,
have
sorry,
that.
Stephanie.
No, she's not
Because
allowed
of the
rehab.
because of the detox.
Yeah. Crocodile.
Dip it up, buddy.
Dip it up.
Thank you.
Nice. So let's enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
and
To our
it's a celebration with
Australian
everybody.
family.
exactly.
See you very soon.
So
Very good.
It's like your. It looks like your art.
I don't have enough sauce. Good sauce, man.
It's very good.
You're not eating me. I'm eating you.
Yeah, it's funny because we went like on. We received so many messages from the people from Australia. They were sending us like kind of a warning, like videos and just like, well, be careful with spiders and all those amazing things.
Octopus, jellyfish.
And we're just like, wow, that's very amazing. Wow,
And
that's very
seriously,
special.
I've been really affected by those videos.
Yeah.
Thank
Me
you so
too.
much.
Yeah. The first time we had to cancel the tour last year, so we said, well, okay, we're gonna prepare Ben. We have a whole year.
He has a
to
list.
prepare him.
Spiders?
No way.
No way.
Not up in here.
I'm not going there.
Yeah, we tend to be a little insane on stage.
A little is not very good descriptive
Yeah.
of what it's like on stage, but
I'm wondering though what might be broken this time.
I'm sure we'll
On
find
your
out
body?
pretty soon.
Yeah, on my body.
It
yeah.
usually happens like at the very beginning of the
Yeah,
tour.
yeah,
so-
exactly. Just to, it's a
Yeah.
warm up. Exactly.
So it's from September 9th to September 23rd. You'll be in the Gold Coast in the area.
Yep,
And the tour is called More Than Noise and Make Believes.
exactly.
Why have you chosen that title?
Why everybody's looking at me? Bring back the
Spotlight.
wombats.
Bring back the
Wombats. But I think it's pretty much reflects what we're experiencing on stage and what we experience in the studio and here every day. And I think that's pretty much that's a little idea of the spirit of the band. You know, when you want to go a little bit deeper in the sound, and then you realize that there's something that you can find through the noises, and so that's really something that we're exploring a lot these days. You know, so that's pretty much about this.
And there's a special poster as well, a special artwork for the Australian tour we'll show right now. So we'll start by showing
It's funny
here.
because Can You Disappeared? Now it's a poster. It's so interactive. I love that.
Exactly. So you can
That's
show
awesome.
the camera.
Yeah.
Great.
So this is the artwork for
Yep.
the Australian tour. And right after that, you guys will be leaving,
Yeah, for
going to Japan.
Right away, yeah.
Yeah. So Japan will be from September 24th to October 9.
Yep.
So
That would be that whole tour,
Yeah.
Australia and Japan. That would be very, very special.
Definitely. How does it feel for you to go back there after 2 years? Because I know there's a very special relationship between you.
Well,
and
the
Japan.
guys,
You've
me,
been-
I'm going several times a year now.
Yeah.
It's home.
Okay,
It's home. It's home.
It's
so
home,
We
but-
know that.
going to play there after 2 years.
guys,
You were about to.
Yeah, I was about to. Well,
we're going there too.
we had such an amazing time, and you saw like a few videos from the past tours and everything, and the craziness of those moments, of those nights, and the people we met, and all the how the band like evolved over there.
Yeah.
This is just like, it's a continuation of that. So, and we can't wait to be back. And, you know, since we went there, there's new people that came to join the family, and there's been the album release, there's been so many things that happens, and we're rich from that, you know, from all that happened. And now we're going to celebrate that all together over there. So, yeah, it is special. And special is a small word, I guess.
See, every time you don't want to release something, we're rich. We're rich on those things. So, good point, Moose.
There's a different artwork to represent that segment of the tour, of the More Than Nice and Make Believe tour. We can see right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's very special.
Yeah, very, very special. So you guys will be playing in Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo.
Yeah.
I'd like to show people, because Kyoto, people need to understand it's going to be a show in a temple, something that's very special, it's very unique, that nobody else did before you guys. So we'll see a video of all it happened.
But what we need to understand is it's part of the family, you know, in a very, very special way, because it's a Kosho's temple.
Yeah.
So to be there, for us, it's very unique. And that's why, you know, for people to come, it will be a very, very special and uplifting moment. So let's see the video. It's something to be part of something that is so historical, but to be part of history is something else.
From the city to the ocean. From the city to the ocean.
It was really like, for me, it was going back home, first of all, and to be able to share with the people. And we were so focused on the whole project, and we were so, and the feeling of just being home was so good. The only expectation I had was just to be able to appreciate, you know, everything.
You know, when you just got at the temple in the woods and the mountain, just to walk, to go all of each and every stairs, all the statues, it was raining, you know, and it was all in the motion of getting like at the very special place.
Dusty valley, silver plateau.
I was able to see my shoes next to other one I don't know, but we were all part of this trip. It's not because I'm in the band, you know, because next to maybe a Japanese brother or sister, I'm going to make this trip with you guys.
She said, I remember from all the dreams you had. She said, I remember you for all the dreams you had.
We knew it would be special, not only because of the amazing place, but also for all that it means and all that we didn't know that would happen, but we just could expect, you know, just could anticipate with such excitement.
It's like a spiritual place. I guess I was expecting this moment's gonna be very deep, very powerful, and we're gonna really go through something with the people there that are gonna mark our soul. It's something there that's gonna stay forever.
As I was missing, she said,
People were really there to live something different, and they wanted to be part of what was going on, but even more than just the concert itself.
as I was missing, and I was out in the rain, and I was out in the rain trying to get some cover from my own desperation.
We had the choice right there to or let go or just fight to keep. And we all at the same time kind of really, you know, live that individual, and then we collectively just delivered it. Something like very light was about to, peaceful was about to arise.
It's not that far away. What it was, with all these different sceneries, is just like, it's a mind-blowing experience.
It is.
You know, because it's not about the band no more. It's about what it should be about, which is the moment. I can hear my name from the city to the ocean. I can hear my name. I can hear you calling my name from the city to the ocean. Still very emotional.
Yeah, very touching video, very touching moment that we shared all together. As you said earlier, it's home to go back there, not only Japan, but that temple as well. But what brings you back there this time again?
I think it's the whole vibe out of it. You know, when we were there, I think it's been like a real turning point for us in so many ways, that we just sat there and we just let it go in such a tremendous way, you know. And we're never into recreating a moment, you know, because then you kind of diminish the true value of what it was when you try to recreate something, and you're just acknowledging the fact that you cannot live anything out of it, you know, because nothing came out of it if you have to recreate it, you know. So for us, it's just to go there, not to revisit emotions that we had there, but it's just to assume, you know, the man and woman we became, you know, from that very special moment, from that very special communion we had. It was so your favorite enemies in so many ways. You know, it was raining, people like were running with their umbrellas, and that was a perfect scenery for what that moment was to be about. And now we're going back, and it's very funny because Kosho's father was obviously a monk, was asking us, "Oh, you should do like a rock show, like it should be like
totally
Kyoto Rock Festival or something, featuring your favorite enemies." Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but that's for sure. That's going to be like a real moment, and everywhere we're going.
All the places are very significant, very meaningful.
Yeah, and we love to do like things like that, where we can play like in a record store, or we just can play like in a hotel room. I mean, it brings us back to the essence of music.
Yeah.
When it was just like a gathering where, you know, I was doing an interview for an Australian newspaper or a magazine, and I was talking about like the Grateful Dead and all those musical movements, because this is what it was. Yeah, the music was only some kind of a excuse to gather, and everybody knew there was something bigger than the band and themselves. It was that communion they had all together. Yeah. People were, you know, just like they were quitting their job just to get in the car and to follow the band on tour. And obviously we never experienced that as fans, you know, because the whole, you know, there's not a lot of music to quit your job anymore, to quit your job for anymore. But when you can have like little moments like that, don't quit your job. This is not what I'm talking about. Just come to the concert. But this is like little moments like that that could be like, wow. And we're still talking with people that were there, and that moment has been as significant for them as it was for us. So let's see what happened. You know, this is the cool part with the band. I think we're free.
Yeah,
and that's the good thing out of it. You know, you don't have ambition to say, okay, we need to create something that's bigger than, you know.
No.
So we already have Seth, and you know, it cannot be bigger than that. You know, if it was to be bigger, I mean, we needed to have like such building, you know, to be able to have Seth's ego here, and it's still tight sometimes.
So, totally.
So that's why we need to open the door, and it's gonna feel like North America very soon, I guess.
Garage doors.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
And also, Alex, you mentioned that there would be very special projects.
Yeah.
While you'll be in Australia and in Japan during the whole tour, are you allowed to tell us a little more about this?
We're gonna have a lot of projects going on, and you need to follow, like the band.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a blah blah. It's live. People are
That's
watching.
all right. You need to respect
just,
no, but I think that we're looking to have moments like this at the temple and in different places, and so yeah, we and you know that everywhere I'm going, with you're there with a video team, and there's always little things. I'm looking at Kosho right now. There's always little thing we can. There's always little projects we can do. You know what I mean? So
Always little things.
You just like. You have music, you need images, and so there's always like do the math here. I haven't said it.
No, you didn't say it.
So we're gonna have parties as well. So and all the details right now are getting
Spoiled.
well said. Yeah.
So you'll be playing.
Aren't we all about sharing and communion?
Absolutely, yeah.
In due time.
Yeah, in due time.
So you'll be playing in Osaka on the 27th of September, in Kyoto on the 29th, and in Tokyo on the 5th of October. And I guess for all the other details, well, people can also always follow the tour blog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will be there. Follow us on tour as well, as it will be videos, pictures, and blogs.
Yeah, we're gonna have like meet and greets, and it's really going back home
Exactly.
in so many
Very
ways.
celebration.
So, going to take a coffee is like it's like a party. You know what I mean? So not for you because now you can't, but I'm very sorry for
It
you.
used to be.
Tea.
No,
Not
no.
even
Not
tea.
even tea, no.
The exciting essence of water.
The tap water.
Water. Everybody's when you're getting
With
people
flavor.
when you're getting a
No.
party and it's like hey, everybody water
For everyone.
They were trying to be like to
Thank
turn
you
water
for
cool.
being so encouraging
wine.
and so
Yeah.
supporting.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
So let's see.
Water.
Careful with water
That's how we all
parties. Steph will
screamed.
create another
Exactly.
Let's see a video of what awaits you guys in Japan.
Calm kids.
We tend to play very loud. That's a problem.
Do you?
We're
Yeah.
calm kids.
Exactly.
But it's pretty cool. People do enjoy that, and
It's very
I
funny
know
to see
you do as well.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Like again, just like yeah. Seth, that was very funny the other day. Just said very like out of the sudden said, "Man, the only reason I would love not to be in the band is to see me in the crowd performing with you guys. Just to see me would be amazing. But then but if you're not in the band, you cannot see yourself. Yeah, so I would be in the crowd watching you, but especially me. That's very
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, now you
It's a
understand
concept.
like all the
You have a
noises
clone.
in the songs now.
Yeah.
It's the missing bridges.
Yeah, it's just like
All the dead ends.
And for the More Than Noise and Make Believe tour, you guys have also decided to do something very special.
a lot of
here.
S.
Yes, that was very
So, that's okay, Tiffany. We love you like that.
Thank you.
It's just like, thank you.
But yeah, you guys have decided to do something very special. So you've created some
That's exciting.
tour exclusive merch that we can see if you can unfold them.
Can you unfold?
So-
Can I unfold the T-shirt?
Here. So there are 3 of them.
Wow.
So 3 completely incredible T-shirts, all for the More Than Noise and Make Believe tour. So they've all
Like the
been.
back, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Nice call.
That's our cue. Turn the T-shirt around.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Turning the T-shirt.
But yeah, so maybe you can show the front
Yeah.
again.
That's
They're really
the
amazing.
other turning. Oh, the other side. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna need
Yeah, I
to
like
see the
this
front
one.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The front.
So they're right now on the YFE store, and you guys will be bringing them on tour as well, because after all the requests you've had from fans who wanted to be able to buy merch on tour, new merch, exclusive merch, and because there's such a deep spirit in the tour and everything you're doing, you decided that you'd be creating something like that.
Yeah, and this one,
Yeah, this one, the black
because
and
I know
white
that some people obviously won't be able to. That was very funny. Like on the our friends from France.
Yeah.
They said like, I would love to go there, but it's so far, so you guys need to come back. So he said, are we gonna be able to buy some T-shirts? But if there's no T-shirts available, then we need to have like the exclusive T-shirts, and then so that was, we had a great time just like fooling around with this, and then that nonsense kind of led me to say, okay, we're gonna have this one only available, exclusively available on the store. So that was a very, and the other ones as well, but this one won't be with us on tour.
Yeah.
So sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy, you're staying here. Yeah, maybe next time. But you can go all over the world, maybe. Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lucky you.
he's going to go all over the world.
Yeah, we all have issues.
Yeah.
Deal with that. We're 2 now.
Yeah, good man. Welcome to the family. I love it. Acknowledge it.
Yeah, and we did also like
Yeah,
buttons.
Different set of pins right
Yeah.
here
Maybe you can.
to go with every T-shirt,
Yeah,
and one
Mrs.
of them that's
Miss Isabel as well?
exclusive.
Okay,
Oh,
I only had the Q for one thing. Okay,
Go
I'm kind of
There's gonna
lost.
be a meeting at the end
Just
of
like
the show.
I'm confused.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
We would have
Everybody's
to
Give it to
confused.
Ben.
stop
What?
dropping the pins, please.
Okay, yeah.
I've lost my
Okay,
job.
camera on the MCs, and then we're coming back, and Miss Isabel's not there. It's Moose's fan. So we're just having fun.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really proud of the T-shirts as well. To be able to do all of this here just shows how much talent there.
We're always trying to find, something that
Yeah.
that it's not about relevance, but it's just about the pure incarnation of what we're about
Exactly.
and what we want to share with the people. And when we were talking with Kenny, and we had that kind of concept about with the name of the tour, and so we just wanted to touch that in a different way. So, and I think Kenny's just so amazing.
Yeah.
So it's an incredible artist.
It's already coming to an end. I know it's something you've been looking forward to a lot. And here I'm talking about the SFCC.
Are you talking about
Alright.
this?
This.
That is crazy.
So
awesome.
now would be time to introduce this.
And this is
That piece of art.
freaking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the theme for the new, Defying Art of Being Alive is a theme for the 3rd year
Yeah.
of the SFCC.
Yeah.
And this is the artwork that's going to be used.
And
So-
that's okay. If somehow you're doing like you're jogging right now while watching the show,
Don't follow.
just
Just
like
slow
stand
down
still,
a little
yeah.
bit. So here, part of the old school package, we've got a
Yeah,
T-shirt.
take it.
So you can unfold
Maybe-
it, show it.
Maybe check.
That's freaking cool.
That's incredible. So that's a new T-shirt that we have.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
And the colors, this
Again, just like
soulful.
last year when we were inspired by the first nations. So we wanted to go also in the same, a little bit in the same spirit, same vibe, which is when you kind of look back, you know, you can see, and it's still in some places in the world, there's like amazing artists.
Yeah.
And you see that body work and all that, and what they can do to mix all the colors, and that was very, very special to witness that. And Kenny and I were working on this, and this is really something that we wanted to touch because I think it represents in such a beautiful and perfect way what the SFCC is all about.
Yeah.
You know, when we first started 3 years ago, and people wanted us to have like some kind of community fan club, so not only were we reluctant because we didn't want people to feel like they were like isolated or other people that were like rejected kind of thing, but then the SFCC has been embraced by so many people, and they understood like the whole concept out of it. And so we always want to go a little deeper, you know, with the SFCC in terms of sharing and the different subjects we want to touch. We're going to be way more personal. I'm talking about, you know, skateboards, and the guys are talking about gears and hot dogs and burgers, and you know, it's all very like meaningful.
All very meaningful.
Exactly. So this is what we wanted to touch with the T-shirt and all the
and the
artwork.
defying art of being alive. What does it mean?
It means to be yourself, because I think that's the real. It might sounds like very simple, but I think what's the most incredible thing about punk rock, when the true essence of punk rock, it's the fact that it's not about looking all the same. It's about embracing who you are as an individual, and then to accept yourself and accept others in a community.
Yeah.
So everybody can be different. They kind of turn that into like some kind of a fashion bullshit thing. So yeah, I'm gonna use some words right now. If you've got kids, you'll need to teach some things after. But that's the true thing. You know, when I just saw in New York, there was like a big thing at the museum, you know, with like a punk and fashion. That was pretty awful to see. Like, as much as I love you, Taylor, I know that we ended up like quite. If I'm talking about Taylor Swift, obviously.
Yeah. We all remember you were in a relationship with her.
But just to see all those fakes embracing something that is becoming like some kind of a joke, which is like punk rock. It was, you know, before throwing up, I wanted to do, okay, let's go back to the real essence of what it is to be, you know, to embrace who we are as individuals. And sometimes people tend to say, oh, don't embrace you or what you've got, because it's kind of, you're isolating yourself or you're rejecting others. And it's such a big lie.
Yeah.
Because when you're just allowing yourself to be, and that's a big thing. That's a big thing. You know, and then after that, you're ready to assume it with others. And I think that's the most incredible communion you can have.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the true essence of punk rock, or for us, music, if you want, and art, what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, and that's very funny. Even when we're touring, we were in every places we're going, and people, we have like we're talking with, you know, reporters, and it's always funny to see like all the different elements people are picking out of the band.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you guys are so metal. Where I'm just like, and then just like, oh, you guys are so like this band. We're just like, what's that band again? But that's a cool thing. It means that when people really like something,
make it their own.
Yeah, exactly, and they will relate to what's very important to them.
Yeah.
And then there's a true communion. So it's not about like trying to pigeonhole who we are as artists or as individuals. In the contrary, it's just for every one of us to embrace who we are and be, and then we can commune and assume that all together. And I think that when you're exposing yourself, it's a wonderful act of generosity. And when people are receiving you, it's as much as the same, you know? So that's what the SFCC is all about, you know? So, and this is what we wanted to touch. So that's the defying art. Defying art. Yeah, because it's pretty defying to be yourself nowadays.
Totally.
So we'll follow with the other items that new one for the package this year. So we've got.
Don't drop it.
Oh.
Sorry, the mister with the San
Yeah,
Francisco cap.
So we've got the set of pen. We've got 3 different postcards here.
So and with the SFCC, what we wanted to do is just to go back, really old school way, when you
And
were like
3 pictures.
some fan clubs, and you were awaiting your package, and Mia was like, "Oh man, this is." And then you were receiving stuff, and you were like, "Oh, you can spend like days just to look at everything and just to find like all the little special treats." So and you don't with all the digital world, you don't have all those things, that purity of touching, and you smell and just like you look and it's so. Wow, it's so alive. So this is what the SFCC is about.
Yeah.
And behind,
Yeah.
in the back, so we wrote some quotes about, what those moments were about.
Yeah.
So it's very...
Trademarks of all the pictures
yeah,
in
exactly.
the SFCC. And there's one last item.
You get 2 pictures.
Yeah, I'm there twice.
Yeah, I saw that.
Weird.
Nice.
We'll
You
have a
can
meeting with
unfold
Seth.
it. So that's the last items that we're going to share.
That's true.
The one.
Hey, man. No, that's not a big T-shirt.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That is amazing.
So
Isn't that
that's
cool?
the last item for the SFCC package.
Wow.
Nice.
It's inspired all
Awesome.
That is so cool.
in the 70s, and
Wow.
It's a flag.
kind of back now. But you've got like in all the major festivals, you've got like flags, and so we remembered when we were teenagers. Oh man, you've got like you
We had
had
this
like
in
yeah,
our rooms.
yeah. So we wanted to
Bands
That's
we loved.
awesome.
Above your bed or
Yeah.
in the doorway.
On the
you know?
ceiling, on the
yeah, on
Yeah.
the ceiling, yeah. That's awesome.
or in front of your porch.
On the front lawn.
Exactly.
On the front line, in the back of your pickup truck.
Wow.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's very very cool.
It's crazy.
Again, Kenny did like a crazy job with like Miriam
Miriam.
and
Wow.
And Alex and
yeah.
And Alex. And
I tend to do crazy things. I tend to have like crazy ideas that others will be able to put like to give birth to. So that's the
So that's it for the SFCC packet. Well, that's it is quite an expression. It's-
that's all.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this year we really wanted to do something special.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And everything is homemade again. We wanted to touch it
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
And because there's nothing like having those little moments here all together when you
Yeah.
see that, and you're like, wow, and then everybody's very excited. And then if we're embracing it,
Yeah.
and because we created it, we embraced it, and then we're very excited to share with everybody.
Yeah.
So if it was only something that you're
It's
sending
not only
somewhere
like a
to do,
T-shirt you're sending
No,
someone.
no,
It really
no, exactly.
becomes a moment.
Yeah, it's very
something
personal.
we lived, we share, and
yeah, it's very
Yeah.
personal. It's always funny to see like in when we're performing, like having people with like their SFCC.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's always
Very cool.
funny. Yeah, and it's like kind of moment.
Yeah. I see you kind of moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah. Yeah. See you, dog.
I see you.
So that's the end of the show.
Wow,
Just
already.
before that, we've got a contest winner to announce, obviously. So,
The
Val, if
album.
you can come.
Australian album.
The little album.
Yeah, for the Australian version of The Dualness and Migration.
Thank you, Valerie.
Miss Isabel.
Yeah.
Valerie is
trumpet.
on high heels.
All right. So the winner is Dagmar Adamzik from Germany.
Ah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So
That's a
thank you
nice
very
gift.
much,
That's really
guys,
cool. Yeah,
for
very,
being
very
here
cool.
with us for this 18th edition of the Bla Bla.
18.
18,
Wow.
yeah. It's crazy how it goes fast. And thank you at home for...
And thank you at home. It's amazing how it goes fast. And thank you at
I
home.
want my pills.
Your IV is ready.
want my
Right
pills.
outside stage.
In my mess.
So thank you very much for being here. So we'll see you for we'll see you on tour first,
Yeah.
and then for the
Yeah.
next edition of the Bla Bla
Yeah.
that will be announced shortly. So Yes.
There's some rumors that we might go back to Europe, but it's nothing is confirmed. Let's go see the video. See you guys. I love you.
Yeah, we're leaving you on a time lapse of the creation background. Thank you very much for being here.
Sorry.
Love you. See you
Nothing
soon.
is spoiled.
Love you
just
guys.
Spoiler attack.
See you soon.
Don't you wish for wings to fly, to blow yourself away from the lies? Well, tell me, don't you dream for will to scream, to keep your grief from moonful colors, your head out of the water? I just want you to know we're all feeding illusions, aren't we all the same? Hopeless whispers sketching love from utter shame. We're so much more than noise. We're so much more than noise. Don't you wish for sounds to last, to raise your voice to reach the sky? Well, tell me, don't you crave for strength to cry, to get your line of drifting blast, a drifting blast?